Hey everyone, Dr. Mike here, and I'm partnering with Morningstar Care Services Corp today to talk about something super important: being prepared for emergencies as a caregiver. You know, as a doctor, I see it all the time. Those critical moments where knowing what to do can make all the difference. So whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out in the caregiving field, this video is for you. Let's get right to it. Before we even get into the heat of the moment, let's talk about preparation. Every second counts in an emergency, and knowing your client inside and out can be a game changer. At Morningstar, every caregiver is equipped with detailed care plans. Think of it like this. It's like having a roadmap of your client's health. You'll have their medical history right at your fingertips. Conditions, allergies, medications, emergency contacts, the whole 9 yards. By understanding these individual needs and potential risks, you're not just providing care, you're providing truly personalized care. Does your client have difficulty communicating? Do they use oxygen? Are there any specific triggers that could lead to a problem? The more you know, the faster and more effectively you can respond if and when an emergency does occur. All right, imagine this. You're with your client and something seems off. Maybe they're suddenly confused, having trouble breathing, or they've taken a fall. What's the first thing you do? You stay calm. I know, easier said than done, right? But trust me, your calmness can be incredibly reassuring for your client, and it helps you think clearly. Take a deep breath and remember your training. Now it's time to assess the situation. Safety first. Is the environment safe for both you and your client? Are there any immediate dangers you need to address? Check on your client. Are they conscious? Are they breathing? Can you get a pulse? These are vital signs. If your client isn't breathing or has no pulse, you need to be prepared to start CPR if you're trained. If something feels off, if you have that instinct that something is seriously wrong, don't hesitate to call 911. When it comes to emergencies, every second counts. So when you call 911, be clear, be direct, and be prepared to give them the essential information. Start by identifying yourself. Hi, I'm a caregiver with Morningstar Care Services Corp. Then, clearly state the reason for your call. My client is having, state the symptom, and we are at, give the exact address. Have your client's information readily available. Their name, age, any known medical conditions. These details are like gold for the emergency responders. Memorize the address where you're providing care or have it written down and easily accessible. The 911 operator is there to guide you. They might ask you specific questions to assess the situation better. Answer them calmly and to the best of your ability. And don't hang up until the operator tells you to do so. Now, while you're waiting for the paramedics to arrive, it's time to put your first aid and CPR training into action. But only if you're certified, of course. If your client is having an allergic reaction and has an EpiPen, you know exactly what to do. Or maybe they have asthma and need their inhaler. Knowing how and when to use these life-saving tools can truly make all the difference. But remember, never attempt any medical procedure you're not trained to do. Your safety and your client's well-being are paramount. Your job is to stay with your client, keep them calm, and provide reassurance that help is on the way. Okay, so you've called 911, you're providing first aid if needed, now it's time to loop in the family. Remember that emergency contact information we talked about in the care plan? This is when it comes in handy. Try to stay calm and composed when you're talking to the family. Remember, they're going to be worried, so a clear and concise message is key. Something like, family member's name, this is your name, a caregiver with Morningstar. There's been a medical emergency with client's name. I've called 911 and they're receiving help right now. It's important to stick to the facts and avoid speculation. At Morningstar, they understand the importance of keeping families informed but not overwhelmed. Once the paramedics have arrived and the situation is under control, it's time to document everything. Think of it like writing a detailed report of what happened. Morningstar has care logs for a reason. Write down the time of the incident, what you observed, the actions you took, and any conversations you had with the 911 operator, paramedics, or the client's family. This documentation is crucial for a few reasons. First, it ensures continuity of care. The medical team will have a clear understanding of what transpired before they arrived. Second, it protects both you and the client. Having a record of the events can be invaluable if there are any questions or concerns later on. Clear and accurate documentation is a hallmark of professional caregiving. Emergencies are stressful, not just for the client, but for you as a caregiver too. It's perfectly normal to feel a range of emotions after a difficult situation. Once things have settled down, take a moment to comfort your client. Hold their hand, speak softly, and let them know you're there for them. Sometimes a simple gesture of human connection can be incredibly reassuring. And remember, caregivers are human too. Don't be afraid to reach out to your supervisor or your care team at Morningstar. They're there to support you, offer guidance, and help you process what happened. Debriefing after an emergency is so important. It helps you process the event and identify areas for potential growth. Being a caregiver is an incredibly rewarding profession, but it also comes with its share of challenges. Remember, emergencies can happen, but being prepared can make all the difference. By knowing your client, staying calm under pressure, and following these essential steps, you can provide the best possible care when it matters most. And remember, you're not alone. Morningstar has your back every step of the way. If this video has helped you feel more confident and prepared, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips, and share it with a fellow caregiver. Together, let's rise and shine with excellence in care. Thanks for watching and stay safe.